Hi everybody, welcome to Quarter Inch Seam. It's me, Angela. You're in my sewing room. I'm so excited that the Carpenter Star, there we go, is done. So excited, so excited. So it's being washed. Lots of color catchers in there to stop the bleed. And so hopefully I'll be able to tomorrow to dry it tonight a couple times, and then we'll be all good. So if there's one thing that finishing a UFO does, there's two things it does actually. One, there's this sudden sense of like, what do I work on? Like, what do I do now? Because like it's been so focused on that one project that now I'm just like, today I was like, what am I going to talk about today? I don't know. But alas, we have plenty. So one of the next things I need to do, but I don't know that I'm going to do it today. I don't know that we'll have time today, is the sampler quilt. So for those of you that are new, the sampler, and there's a couple of blocks. I would like to kind of do something with this sampler. Kind of wrap this one up maybe, kind of, a little bit, if possible. But I have a feeling we're a little way... I got stuff everywhere now. Everywhere. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So, oh, here it is. Okay. So the sampler is, she quilts a lot. So she quilts a lot. Pet a piece. This is the sampler. Okay. Yep. Size coffee. So we'll be buzzing by the time this is done. Okay. Six, 7, 8, 9. We still have a ways to go. I don't know that I want to put this at the top of my UFO list for this month. But if you guys remember, I'm thinking maybe what I'll do is... All right, let's hit the pause button on the sampler quilt. I think we still want to work through the sampler quilt. But if you're doing it with us... There's a couple of examples. I did this. We're doing this one with I just drew a blank. This fabric. Everybody's screaming at their phone right now, and I just lost the word. Anyway, and some of the squares have to be adjusted because her sizing's not 100% on this pattern. You'll notice that. If you haven't done it, get the pattern. And what we do is we just kind of work through, you know, a square here and a square there. And then hopefully before the end of time, we'll have enough to put the quilt together. And some of them are easy and some of them are a little more challenging. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. What's the name of this fabric? It'll come to me. Anyway, whatever. So, batik. So I did this one with a batik fabric, but I originally started with one a couple of fat quarters and have just it's kind of morphed itself a little bit with some of the other stuff. So we'll see once we start kind of laying it out how the colors work and how we like them, and if we have to redo some of these blocks. And some of them have to be trimmed because again, the sizing's not 100% on when you pull up this pattern. So that's the only thing I want you to bear in mind if you decide to do it, is you got to be a little bit more careful. Or you can just watch. You can just watch and laugh. Because honestly, that's what we're doing. Okay. Now, as I was getting ready to finish, to start kind of heading down the path of finishing this petals quilt, this one. It's hard to remember when things are like reversed of where you think they're supposed to be. My image is reversed. So it just takes your brain a second to kind of catch up. Okay, anyway. So, but these have to be quilted. I mean, they have to be, top stitched. Then, the whole rest of the process. And somebody brought up a really good point yesterday, and that was about sashing the petals. I don't know. What do you guys think? It would kind of snap with some petals. I mean, with some sashing. But I don't know. Gosh, what color would I sash it with? I guess I could use, I don't know, something in a purple line, or I don't know. So you're going to have to let me know in the comments, because this has really turned into kind of a really special quilt. But I want to make sure that on this one, really picking the right stuff is really important, I think, because there's so much going on. So let me know what you think about a sashing and what you think for colors. So what I thought was, as I was pulling out the stuff for the sampler quilt, I came across something and I thought, oh my gosh, I cannot believe that I haven't finished this. But I haven't. So we're gonna. So the second project for September to remember to get your UFOs done. Get it? September to remember to get your UFOs done. Look, folks, we work hard on these jokes, so is the original petals quilt. And as I was pulling out the stuff for the sampler quilt, I realized that I still haven't finished this. So, and the great news is, it doesn't need a whole lot of work because the top is done. It's almost like the Carpenter Star. So, and where am I going to put this? I have no idea. No clue. No clue. But this is the original petals quilt that I did. And it is all, we used I can't remember the name of it now. I have to go back to my other videos. The fabric is all bees and bees related and honeycombs, and I had chosen the fabric originally because of my grandmother, because they used to call her the queen bee. Anyway, so here's some of the, it's very hard to show because in here, but here's some of them. It's all a gold and black and grays and yellows. It's just a really fun, really, but this is my original petals. And it's all top stitched, everything's sewn together. How did I not finish this? And you're not gonna believe this, I even have the backing. Look. Is that precious? Is that just so precious? And I thought, originally I was trying to find something. I have another honeycombs one. Not honeycombs, little beehives with bees. That is just browns and blacks and grays. It's very muted, kind of country feel to it. But I thought, you know what, for the back of this, I thought that having the little beehives with the flowers would kind of add a little pop of color on the back. So I'm actually really, really pleased that we went with that one. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to try and finish this one up to at least the binding. I'd like to at least get it, you know, set up. And it's another big one. It's not as big as the Carpenter Star, but it's big. So we're going to start this one tomorrow. And the only reason I say tomorrow is because I've got to go lay it out in the living room, lay it down, cut the batting. Spray. Cripey. I don't have any more spray. Steven, we have to go to the store. Yeah, we're gonna have to get. Oh no, I'm gonna have to get 505 spray because I don't have any left. This is kaput. There's nothing left. And I'm wondering what to do for a binding on this. So let me fold this in half a little bit so we can get a better gauge of it. What are you guys doing? What are you working on? Did you bring your stuff? Did you bring your sewing stuff? What are you drinking? Iced coffee? Don't have too much. I got some sleep last night. The sleep I got was good, but I had all kinds of dreams. I had one dream that do you ever have a dream where I actually do this quite often. I don't know why. But I'll end up having a dream where I am laughing or something in the dream is happening is very funny. And I will wake up laughing. And then it's just a split second before I have to it's like 3 a.m. and I'm sitting in bed laughing. I don't want to wake everybody up. I don't even know why telling you is making me laugh. Oh gosh, it's funny. But one of the dreams I had last night was sad. And I woke up feeling, I don't know, sad. I don't know. I wasn't crying, but I wasn't laughing. So there you go. There you have it. Anyway. All right. So tomorrow we are going to start the Bees Petal Quilt. Okay. The question is, this is the general feel of the front. Okay. This is the back. This is the backing. What should I do for the border? I mean, does she need a border? No. Just a binding. I think just bind. Well, maybe not. Maybe she does need a little bit of a border. The only reason I say that is because some of these some of them are a little close to the edge. And at least if I did a border, I could. Okay, so now we have 2 questions to answer. I think maybe I have to take this with me because maybe I'll see something where I could just get a couple of yards, 2 yards maybe, for a little border, And maybe I'll find something for a binding. Tell me in the comments what you think for a binding and a border, if you have any ideas, what your thoughts are. But this is the next project this is the next UFO we're gonna finish. Love it. Love this quilt. Love, love, love this quilt. This, that I started showing people as I was working on it, gosh, wasn't I on top of it? I even changed out the thread for some of the overstitching I did. And the overstitching is a little honeycomb stitch. Gosh, this one, you'd almost think I knew what I was doing. It was the inspiration to do this one, where we did it as a group, as a channel, to do this petals quilt. And this one was just wild. So it's been fun. This petals quilt's we're getting a lot of use out of it. Okay, so that's that. That's what we're going to work on next. So let me know what you think for a border and for a binding. I need to know. Number 2, there was something I was going to tell you, and now I can't remember what it was. Oh, well. It'll come to me in a second. Okay, so what's next? This. Oh. So I'm going to, what am I going to work on today, though? See what I mean? Like, I don't know what should I do? Well, maybe we should pull out the butterflies and at least take stock of the butterflies, because Steve's like, oh my God, the butterflies. Really? The butterflies are coming back out? We still have some work to do on the butterflies. Oh, and I've got to do a label for the other one. Oy. I've got to do a label for, yeah. Okay. I'm going to try something. So, okay, so we know what we're doing with the beehives one. That was just a matter of making sure we have the last of what we need for like a border and for the binding, and then I think we're ready to go. Now, the butterflies, I've got one row there of butterflies. So it's got one more row. And the problem is it really needs one more row. It's just going to be, yeah. She's going to need 2 more rows. So, okay. Oh, wait a minute. I have those. Hang on. I see butterflies. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many's in a row? 4. Okay, so I have enough for one more row. So this just has to get... I know what I'm doing. Okay, so this just has to get sashed. So maybe we'll work on that a little bit today. We'll get those sashed, right? Yes. Then we have one more row, so we have 2 more rows. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be a really, really big quilt. 2 more rows is good. 2 more rows is good. That's what we're going to do. 2 more rows is good. But I don't recall if we have a backing for this yet. I don't think so. But I think I found some backing, if I recall correctly. All right. So we've got to do the rest of these 2 rows and then put those on. And then we'll be kind of ready to move to the next step on those. So let's just sew those for a few minutes today. That's about all I have time for. While I tell you this story. Let's just make sure. So left, right, those are both to the right. So we need a left. Let's just use one of these. Let's just do this one. Left, right, right. I'm gonna take my little walker off. Oh, that's right. In fact, I think I found the screwdriver thingy in my bob. For that. And I put it in here somewhere. Okay, so, oh, here. Steve was gone this morning. He went to go and play golf with some friends. Okay. So, this golf course that they go to that he really likes, they have great clothing. Okay. The last 6 weeks, maybe 4 to 6 weeks that they've been playing at this one local course. My new bestie, my new best friend, my Baby Lock walking foot. I'm not sponsored by Baby Lock. Anyway, oh, there it is. Oh, do you know what? Everybody said I should try that one foot. This one. For piecing. So let's do it. Anyway, so they go up there, and I think oh, here it is. Where's the little arm thing? Okay, come on. Okay, so every week he comes back when they go up there and he says, I really like that shirt. I just really like that shirt. I go, well, okay, why don't you just get it for yourself? You don't, he doesn't buy things. He doesn't buy anything for himself. Why don't you just get it? Nah. I was trying to look at myself. I said, okay. So today, oh my gosh, why are you being so difficult? So today, he went up there and he sends me a picture of it because he's kept forgetting to send me a picture of it. Okay, this is not for this, Angela. I don't know what planet you're living on. But this is not to do this. That would explain why it's as frustrating as it is. Because it's not for that. Anyway, so he sends me a picture back of the shirt. And I said, you should get it. That's fine with me. Okay, fine. So what I did was, after he was out on the golf course, and I knew he was out on the course, I don't know why. Today, I'm just super duper struggling with getting my you-know-what together. Okay, come on. No, there, you're already on. You're on. Okay. Anyway, so when I knew he was out on the golf course, I called the pro shop. And I said, if you knew me, you would realize this is really not crazy for me. It's not out of character really at all for me, because I'm a little bit loony. However, and my husband won't question the looniness of it either. I said, but here's the deal. He goes up there and plays golf. He loves this shirt, and he just won't buy it for himself. I said, if I tell you what shirt it is, could I pay for it over the phone? And then when he comes in from golf, before they leave, after they're around, could you give it to him and tell him that his wife called and said, this is his prize for golf today. You want a prize? She says, oh, how fun. She says, okay, I can do that. So I pay for the shirt. She says, I've got it all wrapped up, all ready to go. I said, that's fantastic. So he finishes his round of golf. He comes home. His friend got a new car, and so he says, oh, you should come out and see their new car and see if you like it, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay. Nothing. Says not a word about the shirt. So as we're walking out the back door to go look at his buddy's car, I said, did you win any contests at golf today? Do you know what he said? No. I said, are you sure you didn't win it? You didn't win anything in golf today? He says, no, what would I win? I said, so as we walk outside into the garage, I'm looking at his golf bag, and I'm like, okay, where's, right, left, right. Where's the shirt? He said, I don't know what you were talking about, you loon. I said, I called the golf shop and paid for your shirt. Didn't you get it? I said, did she honestly forget? She promised me she wouldn't forget. She said she knew exactly who you were. He says, we don't go back inside after we play golf. We go up to our car, take our golf clubs off, and go home. Never even went inside. I was so proud of myself. So, guess where we have to go we have to leave in like 5 minutes. To go get the shirt. Oh well, we have to take a little ride together, so that's always fun. Okay, ready? Ready? Okay. All right, let's see. I got this new foot on. Oh, I think I might like this. All right, let's see. I do like this foot. That is a good little guide. Okay. So, you kind of have the lay of what we're going to do, what we're looking to accomplish the next 2 weeks. The bee petals quilt. The we want to make some progress on the sampler quilt. I'd like to kind of start putting that thing so it's not the forever project. So we're going to start making some progress on the sampler quilt. So if you haven't downloaded that pattern, I will see if we can't put it up on the webpage. beacons.ai/quarter-inch seam. And it's in the description. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I always look away from the machine. Okay. Okay. So that row's done. She can go on, I think. I probably have to put another row of top stashing on it. Let's see. Let's just take stock of where we're at on this puppy. Just knocking these things out. We're going to be all ready to open a quilt shop. Okay. So, now we're going to put her on. Thank goodness I found the rest of that fabric. Because we've got sashings that have to go in. Oh yeah, I got to do that. This. The rest of those. Okay. I'm going to pick up his shirt. And then I'm going to probably stop at Hobby Lobby and look at binding and border for this puppy. So I'll take this one with me. Okay, I think that's all I've got. Have a fantastic evening. Go sew something or go outside. Lovely evening. Lovely. Have a fabulous morning tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. It's Friday. Dun, 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 I don't know what the rest. I don't know any of the words actually. Just the Friday part. That's all I know. What do you want? But remember, the one thing I do remember: only a 1/4-inch seam. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.